Hey, what's up everyone? In this video, I wanted to answer a question that's probably bothering a lot of people who are into hiking. Should you get a more expensive $100 rain jacket that's well made and durable, or can you maybe do with a cheaper $20 rain jacket? Fun fact, I actually filmed this video outside, but the audio was very bad because I forgot my microphone, so I'm refilming everything over here. In this video, I'll be comparing my North Face Venture 2 rain jacket, which I bought for $100, but if you're lucky, you can get it on a sale for maybe $70 to $80, to my Frogg Toggs Ultra-Lite rain jacket, which costs $20. In a packed state, the North Face Venture 2 is about this large. It actually packs down inside its own pocket, so this isn't a separate pouch, and all in total it weighs 340 grams, which is about a medium weight for a well-made rain jacket. And the Frogg Toggs actually comes with a separate pouch, but you don't actually need it, and without the pouch, it's about this large. You can pack it at the bottom of your backpack probably, and it weighs 190 grams, which is much lighter compared to the North Face Venture 2. It's probably the most popular rain jacket for ultralight hiking just because it's so cheap and because it's so lightweight. In terms of design, I really like how the North Face Venture 2 looks on me. It fits me perfectly. It's long enough in the waist, the sleeves are long enough, it isn't too baggy, and in my opinion it's just a very good looking rain jacket. But personally, I'm not a big fan on how the Frogg Toggs rain jacket looks. It's very large, it's very baggy, you could probably fit like a ton of layers underneath, and in my opinion it just looks kinda ugly, which is basically the main reason why I use this rain jacket so rarely. Now you may be thinking that I possibly ordered the wrong size, but I actually didn't. This is the medium size, and in the sleeve length and in the total height of the jacket it fits me perfectly, and if I'd ordered the small size it would probably be too small for me. In terms of features, the North Face Venture 2 comes with a hood that fits me perfectly. If I want to, I can adjust it more tightly just by pulling the string on each side. The Venture 2 comes with YKK zippers, which means that they're very durable. They zip and unzip very easily, and in front of the zippers there's a fabric protection cover which basically doesn't let any water through in very heavy rain. If you want to, you can tighten the waist size by pulling a string in each pocket, and both of the sleeves are adjustable with Velcro clips. It comes with two pockets, and as I already mentioned earlier, it packs down inside one of these pockets, and in a packed state it looks like this, so it's very easy to pack inside your backpack. And with the Frogg Toggs you don't get that many features. The hood is pretty large, but you can tighten it if you want to with two strings which are included in the hood. The main zipper doesn't look that well made, it's unbranded, but I guess it works, and in front of it there's a fabric protection cover, but unfortunately it isn't secured in place with Velcro clips, which means that it basically flops around, and for when you're in rain for extended periods of time, the zipper will let through some water. Instead of the Velcro system which comes with the Venture 2, on Frogg Toggs the sleeves are secured with elastic cuffs. The system works pretty good and it doesn't let through any water. Unfortunately, you don't have any pockets with the Frogg Toggs, and it doesn't pack down inside its own pocket like the Venture 2. And lastly, if you want to tighten it around your waist, you can't do that because it doesn't have a tightening system there. I've owned both of these rain jackets for about 1 year, and I've definitely used the Venture 2 much more compared to the Frogg Toggs. I've used it a lot and I haven't had any issues so far. I've taken it to mountains in the forests here in Latvia, and it's still in a very pristine condition. The Frogg Toggs definitely isn't as durable as the Venture 2. It's made from 100% polyethylene, and it's a very unique material for a rain jacket. From the outside it feels very rubbery and not very well made. The pouch that comes with the Frogg Togg is made from the same identical material, and earlier I demonstrated how easy it is to puncture by puncturing it with my finger. So with the Frogg Toggs you have to be very careful when you're walking around any sharp branches because you can tear it very easily. Okay, but now it's time for me to put on each of these rain jackets and go outside for about 30 to 40 minutes, which I already did earlier. So today it's raining. It's been raining the whole day and it will continue raining for the whole day. So I'll just go out for a 20 to 30 minute walk and see if I'm getting wet anywhere. In terms of breathability and wind resistance, I'd say that the Frogg Toggs is definitely leaning towards being breathable rather than wind resistant. This means that it's better used in the summer and in days when it isn't too windy, because if it's too windy you'll just feel the cold air going through the fabric. So I've been hiking for about 20 minutes now, and as you can see, the Frogg Toggs is doing a pretty good job at rain resistance. I can feel that my hands are getting a bit wet and a bit cold as well, but not anywhere underneath the Frogg Toggs rain jacket, so it's doing a pretty good job. And I'll still continue walking for about 10 to 15 minutes. One thing that I don't like about it though is that in open places like this, where there's a lot of wind, a lot of rain, my chin gets kind of cold, because usually rain jackets have this fabric extension that goes over something like this, and then you're warm, your neck is warm. But with this jacket there isn't any. That's one negative of the Frogg Toggs. Everything feels completely dry. Even the zipper didn't get any rain through. And from the inside it still feels completely dry. It's not even one bit wet. So in terms of rain resistance, the Frogg Toggs actually does a really good job. Yeah, it's completely dry. Very good, very impressive. For a $20 rain jacket, that's actually really impressive. Okay, now it's time to put on the Venture 2 and do the same thing. I've warmed up a bit, I had some tea, I've put on the Venture 2, and now it's time to find out if this $100 rain jacket is any better at rain resistance compared to that $20 one. In breathability and wind resistance, I'd say that the Frogg Toggs is more breathable, and this jacket is better at wind resistance. That's why I like to use this jacket, the Venture 2, when I'm hiking up in higher mountains where the wind speeds can be much higher. So as I'm walking, I'm starting to notice that the fabric is starting to soak up a bit of water. However, it's still completely dry from the inside. That's because North Face has used the dry vent system on this jacket, which essentially means that it's made from 2 layers, I think 2 or 3 layers, and the inner layer is completely waterproof. I think it's from polyurethane or silicone or something like that, but only the outer layer starts to soak up some water, while the inner layer stays completely dry because it's fully waterproof. So good job, North Face. Alright, so I've hiked for about 40 to 50 minutes with the Venture 2. Now let's take it off and see if I'm any wet. Okay, everything feels completely dry. The zippers, the sleeves, everything. Now from the inside, everything feels dry as well. The sleeves, yeah, everything feels completely dry. So both of these jackets are completely waterproof. Alright, and now I'll try to answer the question that I asked at the beginning of this video. Should you get a $100 rain jacket that's well made and reliable, Or can you maybe live with a cheaper $20 one? Now it's actually kind of hard to answer this question because I think that both of these rain jackets are very good choices. The Frogg Toggs would be a good option if you'd be an ultralight hiker and you wouldn't really care about how you look on the trail. If mostly you care just about the weight, then the Frogg Toggs is an ideal choice because it's incredibly lightweight, weighing at just 190 grams. It's also very cheap, and if you break it you can just order a new one. Another good option for the Frogg Toggs would be if you'd be doing some manual labor outside. Obviously you wouldn't care about how you look, so this rain jacket would be a perfect choice because it's fully waterproof and it's cheap. If it breaks, it doesn't matter, you can just order a new one. However, if you need reliability or if you want your rain jacket to look good, then you probably need to invest more. I wouldn't say that you need to invest $100. I think you can probably find a good rain jacket for maybe $60 to $70. I've bought cheaper rain jackets that look good and look like regular rain jackets in the $30 to $40 range. But from my own experience, usually they aren't waterproof, even if they say they are. The Frogg Toggs is a unique example because it's made from a very different material that breaks very easily. But if you want a durable rain jacket, then you probably need to invest a bit more. Also, getting a more expensive rain jacket is a more ecologically sustainable choice because you won't have to throw it out after a few weeks. So yeah, to sum up, I think the Frogg Toggs is a good choice if you don't have any money or you just care about the weight, but if you have the money, I definitely invest more in a better, well-made rain jacket that's fully waterproof. Usually that's about $60 to $70. I hope this video helped you out. On this channel we have a lot of other videos about hiking and hiking gear in general, so if you're interested in that, click the subscribe button down below. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Subscribe.